It's time to stretch the pattern on the gripper frame, and probably, unless you have a massive gripper frame, your entire project is not going to fit on it all at once. And that's okay, because in another video, I'm going to show you what to do when you need to move your work on the frame. But for now, we're going to start at one corner, and then we'll punch, and then we'll move on to the next corner. So I'm going to start here, and I want to just gently position my work on the frame so that the top and this one side are within the punching area of my gripper frame. So I don't want it to be too close to the grippers, because then I won't be able to hit that edge or punch that edge. So I'm just gently laying it over to start, to give myself a little guide. All right, so you can see I've got my pattern gently placed, but if I push on it, it's super stretchy, not good for punching. So now what we're going to do is actually get this really super drum tight. And you're gonna notice that the line on the edge is gonna warp a little bit, and that's okay. We wanna try and keep it as straight as we can. And the way I like to do that is by moving my hands on opposite sides of the frame this at the same time. So instead of pulling and creating a bulge in that pattern, I want to try and stretch it evenly. So I'm going to grab both sides and just gently pull. I'm pulling out and down, out and down. So getting that. And that line is a little bit warped, but it's not bad. I'm going to do the same thing for the top and the bottom now. So I'm going to rotate my frame. And same thing for top and bottom. All right. So that feels pretty tight, but what I'm going to do is just kind of gently run my fingers around the edge. And if I come to a point where I really feel, like right here, my finger kind of sinks in, I'm just gonna go back and tighten that spot. And again, I try and tighten the bottom and the top at the same time. Go around, it's a little spongy there. The tighter this is, the easier punching will be. And that feels pretty drum tight. So now what we'll do before we actually start punching the pattern is just go a little bit deeper into stitch gauge and how to make your stitches look really great on your bigger project. So grab your yarn, it can be practice yarn, or the yarn you're going to use for this project, and your needle, and I will see you in the next video.